Hello everybody and welcome back. So we have the January Witch Casket, which is slightly behind because I was away on a work-related trip this weekend, but hopefully you don't mind too much. I can't remember what this witchy casket was, so apologies for me being a little bit low energy and low mood. It's been that kind of morning already, but hopefully this will cheer me up, which is the hope. Traditional witchcraft. Well, there's a crow on it, so that's a good start. Or a raven. It's probably meant to be a raven, to be honest. It's a bit big for a crow. But let's see. Oh, well, that's beautiful. Right off the bat, that is absolutely beautiful as an image. It's very Imolg, with the candles around her in the forest. This kind of, it is very traditional, folksy, like a wood cutting image. And I like that quite a lot. That is quite pretty. I assume it has the, so it has the prompts for the month, which are the same about what goals we are looking at for January. So that's beautiful. Let's see what else we have in here. A hex breaking jar kit contains all you need to break a hex. Interesting. Let's have a look at what is in our little... I'm assuming that there will be a jar in one of the other. Oh no, maybe the jar is in here and it's teeny tiny. Let's have a look-see. Oh, look at the tiddy candle. Tiddy pud of a candle. So, yeah, contains a small jar, a black candle, red clover, chamomile, and a short piece of string, and then it tells you how to perform the spell, so you can pause that if you would like to read it. So there we go, small candle, small piece of thread. So I'm assuming this is our little jar. It's like a one of the herb jars, but in black. I quite like that it came in the black. That's nice. And then we have, I don't know if I would have used chamomile. I would have used hyssop. But it takes different strokes for different witchy folks. So that's our red clover. Ooh, we've actually got, that's not going to show up in this light at all, is it? Some red flowers in there. That's really lovely. So that's nice and loose, and we probably don't need to see chamomile again, but you get both in your little pouch as per usual for the spell jar, so that's really lovely. That gets us started. What's this? I don't know what this is. Is this a little one of their flags? So it's a tight old knot. Hang on. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Oop, it came right off. Oh no, oh interesting. Okay, it's the Theban alphabet in like a material form. I'm assuming that's going to be tied into something else. So we'll have a look. Oh, we've got an incense burner. We can never have too many incense burners. I just wish the pattern was a little bit darker on these. This is true last time with the pentacle, but I really like the idea of it, and as I said, you can never have too many incense burners. Presumably you've got some incense in it, yeah. Violet, patchouli and sandalwood. Light the incense and affirm protection is what I desire, come to me through smoke and fire. I do love this imagery. So last time I think it was their violet I wasn't keen on, but we'll have a sniff. Oh no, that smells very strongly of sandalwood before I've even opened it. Let's have a sniff. Oh no, that's quite nice. So once, as usual, you get your sort of black incensey sticks. It smells quite strongly of the patchouli and sandalwood, so the violet is just a gentle undertone. So that's really, really nice, really interesting. Gotta love incense. Oh, black salt, yeah. Gotta love some black salt. So I make my own black salt. Obviously, I make Mama M black salt, which is made in conjunction with the Morrigan. But it's funny because I just ran out, as Patrini's will know, from the gargoyle video. So that's really interesting. I wonder if you can throw black salt at negative things. Like just throw it at people. What do you reckon? Probably not advised. Ah, nice. It comes in a nice sized jar with the wax seal on it. You get that quite a lot in witchy circles, but I like the aesthetic of that. That's nice. Little ASMR. So, for anyone who doesn't know, witch's black salt is usually the remnants of your spells, particularly protection spells and things like that. The charcoal mixed in with that, mixed into salt. Some people, like myself, add a little extra charcoal because I like a nice deep colour personally to that. So there you go. And it's used primarily for protection work, and you can use it for Return to Sender, you can use it for cursing and things like that. Should you wish to, it's entirely up to you. So what's in our broom baggie? Let's find out. I quite like the broom baggie. That's quite neat. I'm a fan of sort of like these sort of beige and black. I think that's a nice combo. Or is it actually? Oh, oh, I like this. I like this a lot. So this is a altar besom. A besom. I can't get around it. That's what I do. I'm sorry. For banishing and cleansing, to be used for your altar before spell work, and is finished with an obsidian. So that's what you get. I quite like that. I like they've added the crystal. I would have tied the crystal into the thread personally, but I can see why they've done that for a goodie box. But I really like the adding of black obsidian, and then you can use it on your altar. Sweep, sweep, sweep. Get rid of things that you don't want there. That's nice. I like it. So what's our pin this time round? So the pin is the moon phases on a tablet with a few astrological star signs there, or constellations one should say. So that's your pin. Pretty. Ooh, we got a tiger's eye for our crystal. Tiger's eye came up recently, and it came up for something. I can't remember what it came up for. You get it, of course, in your little baggie. A power stone for success, personal willpower, courage, charisma, clear thinking, boundary setting. Well, this is the back of the card. Isn't the back of the card lovely? These are kind of cool if you want to keep hold of them for meanings of things, actually, and you can stick them into like a booklet or whatever. But it's quite a nice little shine on it. It's a nice piece of tiger's eye. That kind of feeds into the cards of the week, actually, so that's pretty nice. Pretty good stuff. Oh, just apologise for my energy, guys. I was trying so hard just to shake off this feeling of upset before I started, but I'm struggling. So we have some black soy wax candles for habit breaking, hex breaking, banishing and protection work. Let's have a look what these look like. I'm assuming they're bigger versions of the one that was in the spell kit. Yep. And you can't go wrong with black candles. There are 5 in there. Yep. So you can't go wrong with some black candles. We've still got our inscriber tool that we got in a previous box, which is really helpful, really useful. Throw things on the floor. Right, what else have we got in here? Pentacle spell candle holder. Okay. This might take me a second to get into. Excuse me 1 second. Enjoy the ASMR, I guess. Is this going to be for the candles that I just threw on the floor? Yeah. So I've got one candle that I did not manage to throw on the floor through my clumsiness, but I actually really like that. That is really pretty. And you can decorate this in addition to whatever spells you're doing. So you can wrap things like herbs around it or flowers around it, or use your black salt in lines across the pentagram. It could be gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Really like that, and that's lovely. And last but not least is an ornate potion bottle. That's the last thing. We don't have our big piece of paper in here. We don't have a big spell in here. Were we meant to get one? Unless it's... Oh, we normally have a wrapped up spell. Oh, that's cool. I like that. I do like the black glass with a pentagram finish. That is really, really pretty. I like the round stopper. I'm actually a big fan of round stoppers like this. I like the aesthetic of it. So that's really, really cool. Okay, let's have a look in our booklet. Potion bottle, altar besom, the Theban alphabet fabric scroll, the pentacle candle holder, the soy candles, the black salt, protection incense, hex breaking kit, framed pin, tiger's eye, and magic circle art print. Oh, so there's no spell this time. That's fine. Absolutely good. As long as we got everything we were meant to. I quite like this box. It's not my favourite box. It's still not supplanted my favourite box, but there are lots of protection elements of witchcraft in here that I really enjoy. I really enjoy the black salt, the bazoom, the potion bottle, and the pentacle with the poor candles that have gone flying. Sorry about that. Daisy's come to investigate. There you go. You're not frightened anymore. Good. The noises were frightening her. She's been hiding for the last half an hour. It's okay, baby. So, yeah, it's not my absolute favourite box. Shall we show a floof on camera? Do you want to show a floof? Show that you're okay? He's okay? Yeah, he's a good girl. He's a floof. We'll get her a snack now. I think that's what we need, don't we? Yeah, so there we go. That's the witch casket. So again, apologies, I'm a little bit energetically low, and maybe that's exactly what was foretold by this box. Box was like, you need some protection, Joey, you need some fire back in your step, which is the cards for the week. So maybe this is actually beautiful, perfect timing, and we can't complain about beautiful, perfect timing for witchy goodness, can we? Many blessings.